Okay, good evening, everyone. And please, if you are coming in right now, all you need to do is to share. Please kindly share. Once you are coming in now, please kindly share. We want you to share this link so that others can join. And we are here to talk about the purpose uh, of business. So please kindly share. And when we get up to 10 people, I've seen someone join us already. Please type one if you just join us and your location. Please, we want to know the location you are watching us from. So we want you to type your location you're watching us from. Just comment, tell us your name and your location where you're watching us from. Or your location is fine. We want to see your location. We are here waiting for you to talk about the purpose of business and possibly why everybody needs to be in business. Because if you're not building a business, you are not living for something. Business is anything you do that brings money into your pocket. So you see that. So we have to talk about this in details and please, we have a giveaway for you. So please comment, share, tell us your location, tell us your location, tell us your location where you are joining us from. Tell us the location where you're joining us from. Please, we'd like to see your location. Please share and share and share. And we'd like everybody to share so that we can start. Once we have up to 10 people, we are ready to start. So, okay. Please tell us your location. I've seen Ifeanyi Patrick. Thank you for joining us from Lagos. Please, your location. We want to see your location. I just need 10 people here to start. And your location, please. We want to see your location. Please kindly share. Please, and also get your notes because the weakest ink is stronger than the strongest memory. Get a note because we write a lot today. Get a note because we write a lot today. Get a note because you will learn a lot today. Get a note. Okay, thank you. Your location, please get a note so that you can write one or two. And also share. There's a giveaway from Uncle Ray, the official sponsor of today's program. Thank you so much for joining us. Please, your location. Your location is very important to us. Your location, your location, your location, your location, your location. Where are you watching us from? Thank you. Samuel Sunday. Say good evening, Saya. Thank you. That's if you're from you. Please, your location. Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? And share. Please share so that others can join. Share, 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 share. So that we can join. We have seen some people join us already. Okay. Please kindly share. We'd like more people to join us. Okay. Kindly share to others to join us. Okay, I've gotten so many people already. I need just two more to start. Two more to start. Share, join us, stay to the end because we have there's a giveaway for you. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. Where are you watching us from? From Uyo. Thank you so much for watching us from Uyo. So we want to see your location. Where are you watching us from? Okay. So I just need one more to start. Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? Okay. Where are you watching us from? Share, 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 and then get a note behind. Get a note close to you. I just need one more to join to start. Please, your location. Where are you watching us from? Where are you watching us from? Okay. Okay, I think I've gotten the number I need to start. Okay. Others will definitely join us at the course of the program today. So today, I'm here to talk about the purpose of business. And I want to start by telling us that business is anything you do that brings money into your pocket. So someone asked me a question, is an employee a business owner? I say, yeah, he might not be doing his own business, but he's doing someone else's business. That's why he's being paid salary for something he did or something he has done. So Business is something anything you do that brings money to your pocket. The father is giving you money. It may not be your business, you're working for government, but you are involved in something that you do that brings money to you. While investment is anything you use money to make money. Anything you using money to make money. Thank you, Kehinde, joining us from Osun State. Please, your location, where you're watching us from. So today we talk about business. So if you are doing business, what is the purpose of the business? The purpose of a business is to create value that solves a problem for people, lives, and properties. To create value. So the purpose of a business is not just to make money. I will tell people that the purpose of a car is not to put fuel, is to take you from one location to another. But definitely you need fuel to do the movement. So the purpose of a business is to create value. So if your purpose of going to business is fundamentally to make money, that means you're actually wrong. So you're supposed to solve a problem, meet up a need. Two main purposes of a business. Number one is to create value. Number two is to use part of the money the business has made to buy assets and investment. So every business is supposed to own an asset and investment. That's to say that if you are working, you're an accountant, you're a doctor, whatever you do, you're doing someone else's business, but it's also a business. To me, my definition of business. So you make money. Part of the money is supposed to be set aside to buy assets. So the first thing is that you have something you are doing, you're an entrepreneur, you are sewing clothes, you are creating value that solves a problem. You sell bottled water, you're a poultry farmer, you have eggs, you have chickens, so you're already creating value. What is value? Value is anything that is useful to someone else other than you. That means the purpose of a business is to create value in forms of product or services. That is anything that is useful to someone else other than you. As far as in product or services, so you already created this value and it's solving problem already. So the business is bringing in money, revenue is coming in, the transaction going on. A lot of people don't want to learn business as a skill. Business is a skill. Don't say you have to just, if you don't learn by inspiration, you can learn by observation. You can pay money to learn business transactions. That's why many entrepreneurs are broke, because they know how to improve products to become value. They translate the idea to product to become value, but they don't know how to do transaction. They don't know how to do the advert campaign. They don't know how to do those ones. So, and even when they do it and they make sales, the business never paid himself. So the purpose of the business is to create value, number one. Number two is to buy assets. Every business is supposed to own assets. Every business is a legal entity. So you are working, you are getting money. You are supposed to pay yourself 10%, 20%. Of course, use that money to buy income generating assets so that business can have another source of income other than what it's generating. Why many businesses collapse and fold is because those businesses were never structured to own assets. Every business must have assets, income generators, they call investment. So those assets are supposed to give you money that they are supposed to use. They supposed to give you money independently of itself. Suppose a business is to buy assets. You're supposed to use part of your money to buy assets. Well, that money you saved, that 10%, 20% you saved is not your money. So that money can buy assets. That money is called errand boy. Please type for me in the comment section, errand boy. Please comment on me, errand boy. Errand boy. So that money is supposed to run errand for your business. Errand boy. That money will go on errands. So to buy assets, income generating assets that will work for you. And if you chop your errand boy, you become the errand boy. So, Joseph was saying 1/5 of every proceed that comes from Egypt. So 1/5 is supposed to be set aside. That means in every 5 is 1, every 10 is 2. That means 20%. They do this for 7 years. So that money can actually work for them. So in the next 7 years of farming, they will not be struggling. Why many businesses are struggling is that the business never own assets outside what he already has. So you have a POS machine, you're into poultry, you build a team, you build a business, you build a community. So the business is giving you money. You are supposed to set aside some money to use to buy income generating assets like treasury bills, bond, mutual fund, real estate. This is not the money used to buy crypto or forex. You go into forex with it. It's not that forex is bad. It's not that crypto is bad. But this is the money you buy a low interest rate, a low risk investment like treasury bills, bond, mutual fund, real estate. So real estate is two, three of them. There's something they call realtor. Those are buy land and sell. That's not what we're going to today. They have the people that are called developer. Those that buys and build a private property, own a big estate. That's not what we're going to. The way that I'm talking about is rookie. Rookie means you put up a structure, may not be necessarily really just a structure for residential or commercial. Then the business give you money. That is called residual income. Purpose of owning a property is to make it a residual income. The purpose of buying an asset is for residual income. But that's the reason why you need business. You are working today, that is called business. Anything you do that brings money is called business. The purpose is to create value. Number two is to buy assets. So many people, if you don't want your business to suffer, you must structure an asset. It must be structured, because without structure, there is no future. Please comment for me. Without structure, there is no future. I want to see your comment. Please, where you are joining us, tell us your location where you are joining us. I can see Adeyinka. God bless you. Where you joining us from? Smart. Where you joining us from? I've seen so many names. Kamba Wilson. Where you joining us from? Good day. Without structure, there is no future. Without structure, there is no future. Without structure, there is no future. I want to see this comment on the chat box. Without structure, there is no future. So the reason why you see many businesses struggle, because they never thought about this before they start their business. Remember, the thought behind an action is more important than the action itself. Write it for me. The thought behind the action is more important than the action itself. So the thought behind the action is more important than the action itself. So you are thinking, okay, I'm going to work, I'm going to make money. Because I'm making money now, as I buy airtime, pay NEPA bill, utility bill, buy clothes, buy shoes, I must set aside 10% minimum, 20% to use to buy assets. That was your mind. So these assets, I'm going to save this money for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. This period saving this money is called delayed gratification. Please comment on the chat box for me. Delayed gratification. Delayed gratification. So you're going to say that delayed gratification and patience is one of the biggest assets of a wealthy man. Instant gratification and impatient, one of the biggest liabilities of a poor man. So now, when you are saving this money, people are coming to borrow the money from you. Please don't give it to them. So they will get offended. I have a good news for you. Whoever you offend on your journey of creating wealth, when you are wealthy, they will forgive you. Whoever you offend on your journey of creating wealth, when you are wealthy, they will forgive you. I have a bad news. Whoever you pleases on your journey of creating wealth, you did not become wealthy, they will call you a fool. So how can you work for 5 years, 6 years, 3 years? You look at your life, you did not have anything that gives you money independent of your effort. And you're ready to work for the rest of your life. That means you did not set aside this money. There was no thought. Two people can start a business. This one is mine, that let me do the business. Any money I'm making, I will pay, set aside 10%. So that money I can use to buy asset, collect another shop, buy the few building. That one is business that, okay, let me do this business. Any money I'm making, I will pay bills, buy clothes, pay school fee. That is what happened for them. Next 5 years, you see one of them is open the same shop, sell the same thing, same line, but one of them has eventually bought the building, bought everywhere, because that money is coming for him. You always get whatever you are thinking, because your ear hear words, your mind picture it. Until what you hear become picture, you cannot practice it. Your mind only manifests and give what you picture. So your mind, whatever you feed your mind with, what you picture. So every business, the purpose of a business is to create value. The purpose of a business is to buy assets. Two things, value and asset. Please comment for me. Value and asset. Because someone say, hey, I'm not doing business. I'm working, they're paying me salary. Okay, that thing you are doing, as far as it's putting money in your pocket, that is called business. I define business in a layman's way. Anything you do that brings money to your pocket is called business. So you'll be thinking, okay, 3 years from now, 2 years from now, 1 year from now, 6 months from now, let me save 10% of all my earnings to buy assets. Thing that will give me money, so that whenever I'm tired, the business can give it. So you own a business, you own a fashion shop. Your business also invest in other business, is not your own. Buy treasury, you buy bond. This thing is a structure of your thinking. You know, I feel two things very important. See, intelligence is solving a problem. Write it for me. Intelligence is solving a problem. Wisdom is preventing the problem from happening. Intelligent, you are smart, you are intelligent, is to solve problem. Wisdom is preventing from happening. What is mean to solve problem? That means the thing has spoiled. So you put in the time and energy to fix it. While wisdom is that what is good, you are not spoiled to, you make it better. Now that you have a sound mind and a sound body, this is when to start preparing your assets, your retirement plan, your legacy, your succession plan. So the purpose of a business is that as you are doing whatever you are doing, you are paying yourself 10%, 20% to use the money to buy assets that will give you money. So that even though you are not working, that asset is giving you money. Is to build your residual income. You must build it, you must create it, you must be built. And it must be structured. It's not a prayer by fasting. You know, so many youth are very funny. You need to own assets. You are doing business, you are doing something, you need to own assets. Say, they go to church, say, receive anointing to own assets. They shout, amen, amen, amen. Fire. Okay, is good though, but faith without work is dead. Body without spirit is dead. So you don't want to suffer at old age. You don't want to, at 20 years, work for money. 30 years, work for money. But have a plan. Before 40 years, money should work for me. If you have a plan for money to work for you, work for money for the rest of your life. You know why? He that failed to plan, plan to fail. Comment for me. He that failed to plan, plan to fail. I want to see that comment on the chat box. He that failed to plan, plan to fail. He that failed to plan, plan to fail. He that failed to plan, plan to fail. So if you don't plan for your retirement, you don't plan for your business to own assets, okay, you keep working for the rest of your life. You'll be so shocked. Somebody has worked in a company for 10 years and the minute he quit, he's sacked him, he's broke the next month because he never planned that let me own assets, that whenever I stop working, this asset will keep giving me money. Imagine that you own a fashion shop and you own an investment. So there's a month that your business is not doing well. That asset is giving you money. Business has ups and downs, mountains and valleys, disappointment and celebrities and celebration. So there are tough times for every business. There are seasons in business. The dry season, the wet season, business ups and downs. But assuming that your business own asset that gives you money, that means when your business is not doing well, you're not feeling it. Because as something is giving the business more than other than what is producing. So this thought should be in your mind. I'm driving keke. I'm owning a poultry farm. So all the proceeds, all the profit I made, all the margins I made. Let me say this to you. The money you make from a business is not called profit. The money you make from a business is called margin. Margin is spelled M-A-R-G-I-N. Please comment for me on the chat box. The money you make from a business is called margin. Because margin is anything that margin is anything that gives you money because of your effort. You earn money because of your effort. It's called margin. Margin, that means you put in time, energy, intellectual property. Money comes out. That money is margin. Anything that your effort is involved is called margin. You're supposed to use that money to save some 10%. Use that money to buy assets. When assets gives you money, income generating assets called investment, that money is called profit. The reason why a poor man is still poor is because poor men, when they make money, they call it profit. See, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Guide your heart with all diligence, for out of it proceed the issue of life. So, a poor man that makes money, he thinks it's profit. So, because he thinks it's profit, you know what they will do? They will do what they do to profit. They start to spend the money. They buy car, buy shoe, buy clothes. They will pay, they hand over the money they made direct to other people. They buy rice, buy beans, buy shoe, buy this one. Tailor. They hand over the money they made to other people, never pay themselves. If you are doing a business today, you don't pay yourself, okay? You sign a legal collateral property agreement with property. There is no seed of greatness in you. If you are doing a business, you are working, you don't pay yourself. There is no seed of greatness in you. You are supposed to pay yourself. At least you deserve. You that suffered, you that entered the rain, you that worked, you paid everybody, but you did not pay yourself because you don't understand the purpose of the business. You think that business you chop. So you are eating your future, your errand boy. If you chop your errand boy, you become the errand boy. That money you saved, that is supposed to buy assets, you ate it. That means that you are continuing working for the rest of your life. So the purpose of a business, please, I want you to share this. Share to your friends. Go to share friends because we want people to hear this. Share, comment, share. I want to see you. Share to all your groups. Click on it, share to your groups. And I want you to see this. I want you to know this. I want you to wake up to reality that every money you make is not all yours to eat. Share, comment, share. The more people that share, please. Uncle Ray is the official sponsor of today's program. And if you stay till the end and go to, there's a video of mine in Uncle Ray. You see Uncle Ray there. Go to that video at the end of the class. There's a giveaway. We'll talk about it. We'll give the announcement. So please stay till the end. It's a giveaway for you. All, like I keep saying, I don't like talking for free because if you don't package your value, if value is not valid, it cannot become, it will not be valuable. If value is not valid, it will not be valuable. So when you have this understanding, this arrangement of sequential arrangement of logical thinking, that whatever you do, you are supposed to pay yourself. And the purpose of paying yourself is to buy assets. Now, this money you pay yourself is not the money that you use to solve problems. It's not the money that anything that happens, because most of us, you start paying yourself 10%, and while happen, you're going to remove the eye of the money, tomorrow the nose of the money, the mouth of the money don't turn skeleton. No. Now, this money you pay yourself is for you to buy assets. Any problem that cannot wait for your money to multiply is not for you to solve. Any problem that cannot wait for your money to multiply, that's the your money cannot use to buy asset to bring money for you spend. That problem is not meant for you to solve. So it's not all the problem you should solve in this life. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some expire with time. Comment on the chat box. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some expire with time. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some expire with time. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some expire with time. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some expire with time. Comment. I want to see your comment in the chat box. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some expire with time. Do you know why the problem many businesses will have? You want to solve the problem. Let me ask you a question. Since you were born, have you finished solving your money problem? Since you born, come this life, talk through, give me. You don't solve your money problem, finish. Every problem you want to solve it. No, some problem needs to be delayed. Some problem, any problem that cannot wait for your money to multiply is not meant for you to solve. Giddy, 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 giddy. Okay, pressure is good. Pressure will make you bring out the best out of you. So please, if you don't want to do a business for 5 years and then look at your life after 10 years, it's as if you have not done this before. You must discipline yourself and practice this thing. Paying yourself first. The psychology is not paying yourself. The psychology is paying yourself first. That means anytime you get a job, you do business, money comes out, save 10%, minimum 20%. Use that money. Pay yourself, discipline yourself to save the money. Use to buy asset. But the logical reason for buying that, for doing that thing is to buy asset. Okay, if you do this for 1 year, 2 years, the next 5, okay, just we are talking. Imagine for the past 5 years, you have paid yourself 10% of all you have earned for the past 5 years. By now, I can guarantee most of you have up to 500 million, 200 million, 100 million, 50 million, 10 million, even 1 million naira working for you. Get that 1 million naira, go to bank, legal financial institution. Don't give somebody your money. Buy income generators like treasury bill, bond, mutual fund, real estate. That real estate, I don't mean to buy land and sell. Buy land and sell is called capital gain. Comment for me, capital gain. Buy land and sell is called capital gain. And when you sell, you don't make money from it again. It's called capital gain. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about residual income. Buy land, develop it, build property, build it on top. That is when it's just like buying a cow. You buy the cow and sell the cow. It's called capital gain. But you buy the cow, feed the cow, milk it. That is called residual income. So the purpose of you retiring young and retiring rich is that you must have residual income, you must have leverage. Something that you are leveraging that is giving you money independently of your effort. And it must be your thinking pattern. It's a psychology, it's a thinking pattern, it's the way you think. So, most people, they seem to blame people for their incompetence to discipline themselves, to plan for their retirement. Now they're looking for who to blame. Oh, my economy is the problem. My father is the problem. Okay, that is what poor people do. Poor people blame people. That's why they don't want to think. Thinking is the hardest what poor people don't do. That's why they blame. The purpose of a business. 2 things. Create value and buy assets. 2 purposes. Today, I'm giving to you. I have other purpose I will give to you another day. Because when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So as you're doing it, so we say, hey, okay, your business determines how many. As a value is anything that solves that is used to someone else other than you. So how many people are you useful to with your value? That's just the amount of money you have, because your bank account is a true reflection of how valuable you are. That is to say, if you don't have money in your bank account, that means you're not valuable in your valuable space. You have more money, you are more valuable in your valuable space. So you say, hey, they're paying me 100,000, they're paying 20,000, because that is how you play the value you place on yourself. We conduct jobs interview. You ask the question, what is your salary expectation? So you say 20,000, 50. Imagine that. That means you are placing look at how you evaluate yourself. When you don't discover your value, others will buy you cheap. Comment for me in the chat box. When you don't discover your value on time, others will buy you cheap. When you don't discover your value on time, others will buy you cheap. So a lot of people are struggling today because they never discover their value on time. That's why they're selling their time for money. You don't sell your time for money when you want. A businessman must actually know when to work in his business and when to work on his business. Working in the business means that you are physically involved in the day-to-day run of the business, like octopus. Your hand is everywhere, you'll be tired, you'll be exhausted. You hate entrepreneurship. Working on the business means that you're working on the people that are doing the business, leveraging. No rich man ever work in his business. Dangote is not working in Dangote factory. He's working on his business. There's a difference between in and on. Tony Lumelu is not working in the business, working on the business. You can start working your business in is to develop structures to hand over. That is why you document the processes to transfer. So the purpose of the business is that you create more value for more people and using a leverage system. Without leverage, that means it limits you. It limits your money. You must leverage. Leverage is a success plan for you to actually enjoy a good retirement, time freedom, money freedom. See, if you're not planning for time freedom, health freedom, financial freedom, okay, you work for the rest of your life. I don't want you to ever work for you. So you're telling me I'm an employee. No, wahala. Save 10%, buy assets. Save it for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, buy assets. 1 year, buy assets. Someone will give you money. You have something you are doing. You don't want to work for that thing till you die. Buy assets. Assets, you need to, one of the day I will talk about assets. We'll have a full 45 minutes training for assets. But today I just want to talk about the purpose of it. You have to sound it on your ear. So that imagine that today, there is even if somebody is dying, let the person die. Don't touch that 10%. Let that person die and become manure. Let us use and grow crops like pawpaw, banana, and mango, pear. It's better for you that you go and touch that money. That money is called your errand boy. You must have an errand boy. To send me, part of your money is your errand boy to work for you. Call assets, income generating asset, call investment. If you chop your errand boy, you become the errand boy. Please, my brother, my sister, I would not like to see you work hard for money at 40 years, 50 years. You are still jumping up and down for money. Money is a bad master and a loyal slave. Therefore, money is a bad master and a loyal slave, a loyal servant. I want money to work for you. For money to work for you, you must exhibit the character of mastering over money. The mastering over money is budgeting. So when you make money, also a business is to budget your money, discipline yourself. Only poor men don't have budget. Every rich man has a budget. Federal government has budget. State government has budget. Banks have budget. Rich men have budget. Poor men don't have budget. They eat with all their fingers in their mouth. After 10 years, they look like someone that have never worked for money before. Okay, as you work for money, you should make plan when money can work for you. The purpose of a business is to create value that solves a problem in the society, and the purpose of a business is to buy assets. Now you are valuable. You learned a skill. You are a graphic designer. You're a YouTuber. You are a crypto, but whatever you do, you're a tailor, you're a doctor, you're a nurse. You are doing something, money is coming in. That is business. Don't tell me I'm an employee, you're a businessman. You may not be doing your business, but you're doing someone else's business. I know. But money is coming out. That money, pay yourself, buy assets. Before the next 12 months, you need to buy assets. Okay? You don't know what it means for money to work for you. Okay, when money start working for you, look younger than your age. When money start running errands for you, look younger than your age. Please, comment for me. Money must work for me. I not say money will work for you. I say money must work for me. Please comment, share. I want to see you comment, share, like. I want to see notification button. I want to see the emoji. Please comment for me. I can't wait to see the emoji. Comment, share, like. Stay to the end of the training today. There's a giveaway for you. Comment for me. Money must work for me. Money must work for me. As you wake up in the morning, start thinking, how can money work for me? Thinking. See, thoughts are things. As you think, thoughts are things. God says, how deep are thy thoughts? So God also think. That means if I created the image and likeness of God, you're supposed to think. I said before, let me say something there. God created 3 things in Genesis. Number 1, he created the creation. The creation. How did he create the creation? He said, let there be light. Let there be famine. That's how he created the creation. Number 2, he created the creatures. He handed over the creation of the creatures to the creation. He said, let the earth bring forth his kind. Let the water bring forth his kind. Number 3 thing God created was the creator. How did he create? He said, let us create man in our image and likeness. So the image of God is natural. Likeness of God comes through training and teaching, like I'm teaching you right now. Anything that means you're a creator, comment for me on the comment box. I'm a creator. So if you're a creator like him, God never do anything that is short term. God always does it that transcend generation to the 3rd and 4th generation. So you are coming to on earth to create wealth, for it to transcend, because those are doing business to buy assets. And remember, your children can never inherit your job and your certificate. What your children inherit is assets and investment. That is why I say what your children inherit is assets and investment. Write for me. What my children will inherit from me is assets and investment. I want to see the comment on the chat box. What my children will inherit from me is assets and investment. I want to see assets and investment. Thank you. On Nick King, thank you for joining us. Bassi, thank you for joining us. Lizzie Charles, thank you for joining us. Raymond Bassi, thank you for joining us. Phone Camden, Choma Betty, thank you for joining us. Oluwa Femi, Okonlala, thank you for joining us. A lot of names here. So please come in for me. My children will inherit my asset and investment. It's a thinking pattern. Whatever your mind can think, whatever your mind can conceive, your hand can have it. Thank you, Diamond Asset City. Thank you for joining us. Please, you have to tell us your location where you're joining us from. I want to see your location: Lagos, Abuja, Dubai, France, Italy. Patrick Tumwa, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your children will inherit your asset and investment. So it is you that will think, oh, what do I hand over to my generation? Because life is about contribution. Life is about value addition. So today, I want to tell you, whatever you do, pay yourself. When you pay yourself, that money is not emergency fund. The money is to buy assets. So you can hand over to your children. That asset will pay you money. Let me tell you something today. Bafema Awolowo partner with Coca-Cola when they came to Nigeria. The man is no more. But the man's partnership, what is an MOU, Memo of Understanding. The man is getting money from Coca-Cola every time you open a bottle of Coke, 1 naira, Fanta, 1 naira, Sprite, ever water, 1 naira. That was a man's handover inheritance to his children. Because the Bible says, a good man leaveth inheritance to his children. So for you to behave like God, you must be thinking generation, futuristic, gigantic, edifice, global project, something you can hand over to you. And you don't achieve this thing by prayer and fasting. You achieve this thing by systems and structure, by discipline. That is why the purpose of a business is to create value and buy assets. Buying assets in the next 12 months, you should own assets, income generating that gives you money independent of effort. You see how your life will be. You must plan for this thing, because he that failed to plan to fail. Purpose of business is to create value and buy assets. So today, make it a decision. You need accountability partner. You need a mentor that will hold you accountable to make sure you do that you say you will do. Because I want to see you shine. I want to see you money working for you. Can you imagine when you put a ledger of talking? Treasury, they pay 16%, 25% per annum. You carry 1 million naira and put in 1 year, you get 160,000. Okay, that 1 year can start from somewhere. So if I don't have enough money, okay, Fidelity Bank is selling some shares. Go and buy one. You need assets. You need someone to work for you. The purpose of you living a life is to come and create your own empire. You don't create your own empire by prayer and fasting, by just working for money. You work, you collect money, you spend. You collect money, you spend. Problem no dey finish. So you say, must I save them? Say, waiting 900 naira no fit solve, 1,000 naira no fit solve. So you see, so pay yourself that 10%. Okay, now you pay tithe to church. No wahala. God gave me pay tithe. Do you go back and collect that tithe? Why is that when you pay yourself 10%, you go and collect that money back? That's why you're still struggling financially. It's called structure. You cannot jump. God cannot move from pit to pinnacle without the place of structure. So you need that place of structure. You cannot move from where you are to where you ought to be. Where you ought to be is called version 3.0. Where you are is 2.0. You need to grow yourself, because wealth does not exceed person. Grow yourself to match that person you want to be. The purpose of business is to create value. How valuable are you? In your workplace, work without not looking at the clock. You be paid without not, you buy things without not looking at the price. If you work without not looking at the clock, you buy things without not looking at. You want to buy things without not looking at the price, then work without not looking at the clock. Now you have your youthful age, you have a sound body in a sound, you have a sound mind in a sound body. This is when to create wealth, because you're already good. Become better. Don't wait until you are broke, until you are poor. That is called, you start to repair. Plan for your future. Nobody will do it for you. You are the master, you are the champion and the captain of your soul, and the master of your faith. So take charge. You are the one in the back of the series. If your life will get better, it's your responsibility. Your life will not get better, it's your responsibility. Respond to your ability, responsibility. There's a certain ability God deposited in you. That's why you are really doing something that gives you money. Purpose of a business: create value and buy assets. Do this thing for 12 months, 6 months. You see people that go to rich men. If a rich man is stingy, you give money, but the guy structure his life. How do you know someone is stingy if you are not a beggar? Only beggars know stingy men. Now you get it. So please stop begging. Structure your life. And don't let someone, and when you structure your life, be committed to that future. Poor men attached to their past and not committed to their future. Wealthy men are committed to their future. They detach from their past. So let the bad thing go. People will talk. I keep saying, when you want to create wealth, when you want to buy asset, when you want to be at the top, you become the topic. Right there. When I'm at the top, I'll become the topic. Poor people only talk about wealthy men. They don't talk about poor men. Nobody talk about failure. Nobody celebrates failure. Nobody can say, look at failure. Is that what God can celebrate failure? It's very big. Nobody celebrates failure. Nobody celebrates failure. Nobody. So all you do, you must, success is not something you arrive by prayer and fasting. Success is predictable. Comment for me in the chat box. Success is predictable. Success is predictable. Success is predictable. Write for me. Success leave clues. I want to see your comment in the chat box. Success leave clues. So you're going to structure every money you make, you pay yourself. That's a clue you leave. You can teach that to your children. Because wealth supposed to be taught in family. Success leave clues. How do you become successful? By God's grace. By God's grace is not a strategy. By God's grace is not a strategy. You must structure yourself. Plan for the next 1 year. Yes, the last 1 year may not be what you want, but the next 1 year can become better than what you ever wanted. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Not to pay yourself last. Pay yourself first. Yeah, the money drops. Pay yourself first. Remember the money and keep. Even if somebody wants to die, don't bring that money out because it made the person die. So on the sickness you people sick, it's not sick unto death. It's sick to collect out your money. The person is not dying. See, some things you have to, if you're not disciplined, you will fall into emotional blackmail with the. You have saved your money, you plan your life, you want to buy asset, I'll give you money. Now, while I don't compare, they don't call you. Until that your money finish, the person could be sick. It's not a sickness unto death. If a person dies, you better take it on money or see. Whatever you hand over to your children is asset and investment. Become valuable. Purpose of a business is to create value. Whether it's shoe, clothes, whatever you do, once you create value, money comes in, budget your life, structure your life, pay yourself first, use that money, buy assets. Let money work for you. Make a plan where money can work for you. He that failed to plan to fail. You cannot achieve a goal you never set. Set a goal. Set a goal to become the ultimate version of yourself, the stronger, better version of yourself, the bolder version of yourself, that anything you touch turns to gold. Set a goal. Goal is who you become in the process. You don't make money becoming armed robber. Don't make money becoming kidnapper. Don't make money becoming a pastor. Don't make money becoming a lecturer. Don't make money becoming an entrepreneur. Anyway you make money, that is a goal. A goal is who do you become making money. Target is what to achieve. So set a goal. You cannot achieve a goal you never set. Write it for me. You can never achieve a goal you never set. So what is your goal in the next 12 months from now? What is your, say your neighbor, Happy New Year. Welcome. This is Happy New Year in July. No problem. Start now. The best time is now. Stop procrastinating. I know the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. Second best time is today. So start now. Take the moment and make it perfect. Stop saying, hey, had I known, or God, leave that one. Don't be attached to your past life. They're all experiences. It's not a problem. We don't lose in life. We only have learning experiences. So pay yourself first. I want to see the emoji. Thank you so much, Lizzie Charles. Thank you so much, Kende. Thank you so much, Elizabeth Asamba. Thank you so much. A lot of people are dropping comments. Share. Please pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Use the money to buy assets. Do this in the next 3 years, 2 years, 1 year from now, your life become better. I want in the next 5 years, money should be working for you. You should have 10 million entering your account, 50 million entering your account, whether you leave your bed or not, because you send part of your money on errand. They will go and work for you. Please, I will take questions. Very soon. I want to take 2-3 questions. Please drop questions. I'm running up this section right now. Okay, they can call to join the live. Okay. If you have a question you want to call, you can call. I want to take some live questions. You can drop for me, type it. You can drop questions. I want to take questions because we're on today's section. Because today is just targeted to pay yourself and buy yourself. We'll meet again next Saturday. Every Saturday we do giveaway. But I want to take questions. You can call. If you want to call, you can call. Join the live. I can take your questions. If you call, you can call live. Let me take your questions. Take your questions. Somebody asking question. He says, what if I have a problem that is life-threatening? Okay? That is something. The thing is that you cannot please the world. You are not Jehovah El Shaddai. You want to become Jehovah El Shaddai, you shall die. Jehovah El Shaddai means great provider. Please try not to become Jehovah El Shaddai. Leave God's work for God. You are here to become the best version of yourself. And the only way is to put the boundaries around yourself. So question time. Somebody say, okay? How do you pay yourself and pay your debt? There's a book I read called The Richest Man in Babylon. There was a young man who was owing so much debt that he ran away. After some time. He came back. Let me call the matter short. But what he did, what I want to tell you to do, go to your debtors and structure your debt. It's only why it's now. That means there is no debt that hates part payment. Go and meet your debtors, tell them I'm owing you, this is structure, I'll give you 1,000 every week, and be committed to the process so that you can have some money to pay yourself. Let me say, your money is 100% the money you make. Use 30%, 40% service your debt. Pay yourself 10%, pay 30%. Use that one to survive, because you must survive now. You must eat food, you must bath, you must buy toiletries. So you structure your debt. Debt must be budgeted. Every debt can be budgeted. Every debt can be negotiated. Type for me in the comment section. Every debt can be negotiated. Every debt can be negotiated. There is pressure. They will call you. Negotiate. Negotiation is a skill. That's one of the skills I like to teach people. How to negotiate. So, Lizzie Charles, I know it's not for you, but somebody that might benefit from this question. Every debt can be negotiated. Negotiate your debt. Make commitment. Daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, but make commitment to your debt. And so they will even support you. I need more questions. I need 2 more questions before we call it today. This class is 6 to 7 p.m. Nigerian time every Saturday, GMT +1. So, and I'm always here to give some values. All glory and thanks go to Uncle Ray. Uncle Ray have a giveaway for all of you today. So by the time we finish, and you have to go to Uncle Ray. You see Uncle Ray, click there, and follow the page. And then what else do we do to get the gift? Okay, and okay, look at my video on Konkure and comment there. The first thing that will do that, you get a gift from Ongure. Go to Ongure, you will see my video there. Look at that video and comment. Tell us what you learned today, what you take home today. Ongure's page, and drop your account, phone. It will give you the instruction. I think phone number. I think give away data to the first 10 people that comment. So you see Ongure, locate Ongure, look at my video on Ongure page, comment, like, share. And then drop what you learned today on Korea page and your network, maybe MTN, Glo, Etisalat, and the phone number. On Korea have the data for you for the first 10 people today. So I want to take one more question before I go, because I've exhausted my time today. My time is already behind us. So what did you learn today? Okay, let me take one. What did you learn today? What did you learn today? If this question is not coming, let me take 1 or 2 before we call it today. But so the purpose of a business is to create value and buy assets. So anything you do that brings money to your pocket is a business. Whether it's your own, or working for somebody, working for government, you are involved in a business. It may not be your business, it may be your business. Business is transaction. Business is sales. You do something, and so when you sell your time, you sell your energy, sell value. But I want you guys to create where money can work for you, because I want money to work for you. 5 years from now, and it's not going to be by fasting and prayer, because God has given us everything that pertains to life and godliness. So you are supposed to take that responsibility to create that desired life you want, because you must be valuable. Someone said, I learned that if I eat my errand boy, I will become the errand boy. Thank you so much, Lizzie Charles. You are one of the most active person here. Patrick says, I cannot achieve a goal I never set. Thank you so much. Mfonekam says, this is awesome and very inspiring. Raymond says, every debt can be negotiated. Diamond City says, every debt can be negotiated. So thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. And I think since there's no other question, this is the best we can go for today. See you next week Saturday. See you at the top. See you tomorrow. And please know that mindset multiplied by skill set multiplied by 2 sets equals asset value. If I change your mindset, if you improve your mindset, if you invest in your mind, your skills will eventually increase and your tools increase, then your assets will come out. The values in front of product services. So we want to see you guys celebrate the next few years from now. Practice a mentor, get accountability partner to help you discipline and follow the principles of wealth creation, the pros and the purpose and practice of wealth, prosperity, so you can manifest wealth. Because it's not just about free wishing, it's about taking the bold action to make it a reality. Thank you for joining us, and bye-bye for now. Thank you so much. This is the best we can take today. Okay?